nigga outside before sunrise. Old school ways, but I'm still a young guy. A real trooper, I be grinding on the front line. Hungry for the money, I'ma eat like it's lunchtime. Really out here, nigga, let's go band for band. Made a lot of transactions, I'm talking hand to hand. Based on the statistics, I never had a chance. Still I sketched a blueprint and I mapped the plan. First case crash, took me in for crack rock. 54th and Duwarty, that was the crack block. Stood solid, never folded like a laptop. Trying to get to school, getting banged on at the dash stop. Can you give me a pistol is what I asked Pops. Late nights walking through the ops on Ascot. Really repping for the team like a mascot. Doing stupid shit, I could've really got my ass shot. Second charge that I caught was a gun case. Got bail money, I ain't got a fundraise. Still remember being broke with a fun day. Overgrind cause debts can't go unpaid. So I'm serving like way to serve lunch trade. The 2 doors a Challenger, not a Mustang. Chop them down like a barber, it was one phase. Cameras everywhere, we gon' flush it if they come raid, nigga.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Woo back with another On The Block reaction here on The Block News. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. Listen, hit that hype button too. We back with another Street TV video. Finna get into the homie Roach. You feel me? The title of this one is called Growing Up with Pueblo Players, Pueblo Gangsters, and Pueblo Bishop Bloods and the Low Bottoms. You feel me? This one of my pop's best friends. You feel me? He a producer, all that shit. He done been around big name producers. I think he just some of his work was in The Shy. You know, I'm not sure exactly which one, but I seen him post it on Instagram. We follow each other. I got his number. He gonna answer if I call right now. I fuck with him. Got a lot of respect for him. You feel me? I love to see the old. He be posting a lot of the old hood flicks, and I love it. You know, but I figure shit. I'm reacting to the homies. I'm gonna be reacting to. This already in my lane of reacting to shit from different hoods. But I'm gonna also be reacting to, you know, the OGs speak, cause you know when the real ones speak, a nigga like to listen. So it might not be too much talking going on right here. You feel me? We finna get this shit going though. Let's get it.
I'm Roach, Big Roach, Pueblos, Eastside Mid-City Gangsters, original YGs. Established 1986 from Chicago. Really, I ended up in the Pueblos. Kind of crazy. I came to the Pueblos the first time in my life in 1984. My grandmother had a voucher when we first moved to California. And for some reason, it was gloomy that day. We went through the projects, and the first place we went was the Alba Center. I can remember this like yesterday. And a guy leaned, she said, could you tell me where the office is? And when the person leaned over to the car, they smelled like Sherman, like water. And the first thing she said is no, and drove straight out of there. And I'd never seen it. I happened to move to San Bernardino, and it's a crazy story. I was walking around, I was meeting people, and I wanted to walk up with 2 dudes from Compton. They were from Compton Crips. And at the time, I wasn't aware of how the gang situation was out here. I was aware of gangs because I come from the Blackstones, you know, in Chicago. Vice Lords, I've been around all that my whole life. I'm walking with them, and some dudes on the porch actually got at them like real crazy, like, "Hey, where y'all from?" Hit, like we used to call it, hit them up. And me personally, I never been scared nothing in my life. I turned around, I'm like, "Man, what was he talking to?" He said, "Man, I ain't worried about it." I said, "No, let's go see what they're talking about." And as I'm walking, I get to so far, and I turn around, and these 2 guys are going the opposite way. Now I'm walking. This is a hostile environment right now. This is me and my 2 first partners from the Pueblo. This is how we met. I walked up to the porch, and he said, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Black Peastone. Where you from?" And we from Pueblo. He said, "You from the jungle?" I didn't have no idea what they were talking about. But that's how we met. And from that point, that minute, we actually laughed with each other and hugged, and like I became friends. This is 1986.
And that's Gangsters, a motherfucker. Like I love hearing the hood stories, cause you know you'll get these stories while you in the studio. You know, Roach always got like a little legendary story for you, for him, the homies, some shit with my pops or something. I love hearing it. So yeah, that's how the Pueblos get down. Even coming to the hood, if you knew, motherfuckers gonna get up on you. They gonna test your gangster. They gonna see what you bout. You feel me? I think it was like a good greeting, because they said he from Black Peastones. You know, the first thing a LA nigga gonna think about is the J's. That's why they say you from Jungle Beat. You know, blood. The Pueblos ain't never had no problems with the Jungles anyway. But you from BPS? I'm from Pueblos. Oh, you from LA? You know, it's like common factors bring people together. So just off him saying that and just how he stood on his 10, like nigga said something, I want to see who's bracking. So yeah, we need that type of shit on our team. You feel me? I can't wait to hear more. We finna get this shit going though, man. Let's get it.
So when you said Black Peace Stone, you were talking about
Chicago, absolutely.
And how old were you at that time?
13.
So who were those two people that you ran into?
Well, the first two people on the porch that hit us up, man, I'm only one walk back, was Aki, my homeboy Rat, and my homeboy / my brother Pueblo, Cubone.
And that was basically your introduction to Pueblos.
Absolutely.
And so you didn't actually live in the projects.
Not at that time. This is 1986. I moved from LA. I was living on the west side by the Cimarron and Adams over by the 20s, in the 20s. And we wound up getting up out of there because it was rocking and rolling during that time. My grandmother was like, no, San Bernardino and places like that was like a refuge. So I wound up going out there. And lo and behold, they moved out there at the same time. So we like both 2 days apiece fresh in San Bernardino, and that's when we met.
So I guess eventually you end up going with them to the hood.
The thing is, it was so much jumping off, man, and they was like, man, we gonna take it. I was like, I'm ready. I mean, it's nothing. It was nothing to me. It was not like it was nothing forced upon me. It was natural with me. I came in with it. So, and I was eager to get there. When I got there, I promise you, it was like family then. It was like family. I can go to any house in the projects once I establish myself and go to sleep and be comfortable. You had players that was straight killers. You had gangsters that was straight killers. Then you had the Bloods that was straight killers. So we all represent Pueblo.
Oh, I love how you put that together. Then you got the players, nigga, that's straight killers, nigga. The gangsters, nigga, straight killers. Then you got the Bloods, that's straight killers. But we all represent Pueblos. You see what I'm saying? It's people like this, soaking game for people like this. It'll give you what molded me. You feel me? Because I say the same thing in my reactions, nigga. As long as you a Pueblo resident, a Pueblo bishop, it don't matter if you a hustler in the hood. This shit all Pueblos. You come to the hood, you do something to any one of ours, we're gonna take that personal. Whether it's a Pueblo bishop, whether it's a Pueblo player, Pueblo gangster, or a Pueblo Del Rio resident, nigga. Because you trying to make some noise, nigga, over here in the Pueblos. Nigga, we all represent one thing, nigga. My mama, nigga. This a big homie too. Like I said, this one of my pop's best friends, and also he part of the rap group Murder for Hire with him, Lil Roach, Doggy Style, Blockhead, and I think DJ Ski, or I don't know if he called himself, but Ski, and then DJ Durrell was, the producers, man. My mama. So we got some history in the hood. But listen, I ain't finna do too much more talking. Finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it. But understand, nigga, this shit all one. So if you hang with them and you fuck with them, you duck with them. If you stay over there, you grew up over there, they catch you over there. Okay, where your family from over there? Oh, you from over there too. That's just how I go, nigga. That's Pueblos, nigga. But listen, we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
So those different sections were separated by age, right? Like the players were the older ones.
Age. Well, I can't even say it because there was some young cats that was associated with those cats. It was just by your finesse, your style. Some acquired all three.
No, you mentioned earlier Mid-City Gangsters. That didn't come into play yet when you first got there.
When I came into play, that was already into play.
Okay.
I'm a second generation of all of my big homies with Sharky, Dr. Dirt, Too Hard, JC, Tucci, Poochie. Man, it's like, man, there's so many names. It's monumental names over there, and it was like. It was really a city full of generals and captains. It was a city full of them. You could not be no cadet there. There's no room for that.
And how did that whole thing get started in terms of the Mid-City Gangsters?
Well, that would be before me, but I was told, which I do have a little knowledge of what I was told with the homies I hung with, and that was homie Sharky started that. Big George, Caveman. That had to be in the 70s with Sharky and them.
Yeah, so if you ain't know, Mid-City Gangsters, Eastside Mid-City Gangsters, Bloods, you feel me? Mid-City Gangsters, that's the hood, that's Pueblo. It's all the same thing. It just was something the hood went by before niggas locked in that Pueblo name. Because Mid-City Gangsters, the home of the Mid City Gangsters is the Pueblo Del Rio. All them niggas transition into Pueblo Bishop Bloods. You feel me? So it's all one. So you know, I'm a part of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a part of that shit. It's in my blood. Like if you got Pueblo running through your blood, you pushing this Pueblo shit. You just don't know. You pushing this Mid City Gangster shit. If you ain't know, I'm a Mid City Gangster. 52467 East Side 50s Razors Street, 54th Street, 56th Street, 57th Street. Hey, but listen, man, we finna get this shit back going. Let's get it.
Man, that's another person you might want to talk to also. I've been shot 6 times. It was rocking and rolling. Everybody I know, probably 70% of the people I know have been shot.
And 6 times at once?
No, different occasions.
Okay.
Different occasions. I've been hit multiple times. Say all total 6.
And when the bullet first enters you, do you have like flashes of like, dang, I might die?
Honestly, I didn't have time. I can't even sit here and tell you I thought about that. My thing was, it's all about the Most High with me. I can always attest to this, give him the glory. I don't know what I did, how I survived. You know, so many people I know that had less is not here.
Who were the main neighborhoods that were around there that you guys got into it with?
I would say 5 Nines, 4 Trays, Avalons, and shit, anybody wanted it.
Have you reconciled any relationships with some of these dudes that are from those neighborhoods?
I've run into several people, man, and everybody in my age group, man, pretty much that's alive and doing well is on the same thought pattern. You know, what we got to prove? You know, I wish I could tell some of the youngsters out here, man, that, you know, if you're gonna do this, man, have a purpose, but there is no purpose. But I'm gonna show it by my actions. I'm gonna raise my kids.
And like I said, this nigga OG. I don't know if niggas wanna be called that. You know, he living a good life. He in the music, but he's respectable. He's an honorable member. You feel what I'm saying? It's one of my daddy homies. I got a lot of respect for him. He could call me, talk about me, talk to me about whatever. He could even call me about this reaction, like, "Woo, I ain't like what you said." I'm gonna be like, "All right, I got you, bro. I'm gonna fix it," or whatever. But it's all about the psyche. Like you said, every nigga that's his age, alive and doing well from his generation that he may have had beef with, niggas on the same thought pattern. Niggas like, we ain't got nothing to prove. We trying to feed our family. And we got respect for each other. We men at the end of the day. So like I said, I just love hearing these stories. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
Sons born and raised in the Pueblos. Neither one of them on those streets.
In the 80s, there was more blood unity.
Oh man, come on! I got homies from everywhere. Big homies from every set.
But your neighborhood was so close with the villains.
Man, our villains is a family.
Yeah, it's almost like the same set. You know, Pueblo's villains.
It's guys over there in the villains, man, that's considered from their own homies as more Pueblos than they are villains, and vice versa from some of our people. You know, it's unfortunate, man. You know, some things happen, but I leave that to what's going on. You know, I don't speak on that.
Would you say that happened with the generation after you, or with people from your generation?
No, I mean all my generation. Okay. My generation.
How do you personally feel about it?
I personally feel like, man, if we can forgive people who put us in chains, we can forgive our people who next door to us.
But in the last,
if we could forgive people that put us in chains, we could forgive people that's next door to us. Pueblos and villains no longer beef. Nigga, we all pushing peace. Everybody know the history, but we trying to make a better and brighter future, get some money to the east side. So shout out to the villain, shout out to Whack Deuce, you feel me? Shout out to Lil Moonshine, shout out to Baby KK, you feel me? Shout out to Baby Don, you feel me? This is just a couple of people that I've had conversations with, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
Last several years, it's kind of quieted down a little bit, right?
I mean, me personally, I don't really be in the neighborhood. I be traveling everywhere, so, but I do keep in contact with everybody. But my thing is, I think it's working itself out. I think it's working out.
Now, for a lot of outsiders that have seen this relationship between the Pueblos and villains that was so close, a lot of people were just devastated that it went there.
Myself was devastated. Several people was devastated. Several hundreds of people was devastated. But, you know, we have a sworn duty to do what we got to stay where we, stand out for what we do, stand out for your crimes, we used to say. But It's I don't know, man. It's a kind of it's a hard thing to think about for me right now. You know.
Then you went to high school.
Yeah, I went to high school. I was in the Pueblo then. I was attempting to go to high school.
What school were you attempting to go to?
Fremont.
Okay.
I went to Fremont. Man, us and Swans was closed back then. I mean, super close.
And that was a school where if you was a Crip, there was no way you were gonna go there.
At first it wasn't, but then Swans they did during the '80s they did a transformation out of this world over in that area.
How so?
I mean, just as far as them taking over so much area. I mean, area that was untouched by blood, but they did their thing.
So how long you stay at Fremont?
Probably a week. A week. I'll be honest with you, a week. It was nothing more than that. I was on the streets by myself, man, at age 13, 14. When my grandmother came out here, I lost my grandfather in the county jail out here because he didn't have an identification on him. He wound up dying in the county jail. So my grandmother wound up leaving. I came back on my own. I flew back. Back then, you can get on the plane. You know, you can just get on the plane. The people don't even understand that back then. A juvenile can just walk on a plane and just get and fly anywhere they want to, and we can get quick.
And one thing you gotta know about any nigga you ask from the hood, the Pueblos, even me, if y'all got questions for us and y'all wanna know shit about the beef with any hood, niggas ain't gonna give you no full detail. For the most part, niggas don't even wanna talk about the negative. Cause we so focused on moving forward with the positive. Yeah, we was devastated, we was hurt. We don't gotta relive those moments. We trying to move forward because like the homie said, we can forgive people that killed us in chained us up, beat us, whooped us, tortured us. We can forgive people that participated in warfare like soldiers, like they should. We can forgive them too. You feel me? Finna get this shit back going. No, let's get it.
And I did that.
Okay, so you initially came out here with your grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And then
my uncle.
And she left.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you don't have any other blood family out
That
here.
was it. I had nothing.
So when you was going through situations, like when you got shot, you know.
My family was the really people who really loved me because I looked out for them. They really looked out for me. You know, I got some, shout out to the Wiseman family. You know, Laverne. She was like my mother. You know, all the elders over there was like the other ladies. It was like my mother. They all loved me. Like I said, I can go from the east side of the projects to the west side of the projects. I can go to any house. I had keys. I can go to sleep. They loved me. They respected me because I respected them.
Now, I remember when they put the train, the Long Beach line, I think that was 1990. Mm-hmm. So you touched down there before that train.
I saw the train. I seen the train build it. Yeah.
In Laverne, I used to stay 2 doors down from Laverne. Man, her heart is so good. She's a good-hearted person. On my mama, feel me? Latrice, that's her sister. Mabel, her sister. That whole family, the Wisner, they thick as a motherfucker. Like he got a baby. In that family, you feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think he got 2 kids within that family, if I'm not mistaken, or possibly 1. But he got some ties to that family. You know, one of his sons, I think the mother is, you know, a Wisner or a part of that bloodline. Feel me? But listen, we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
What was there before?
Dirt.
Was it just tracks or?
It was just tracks. And it was, they built it's kind of like. Damn, man, just thinking about that, wasn't even no gates then. I'm like, man, that just make me think about all this shit, wasn't no gate. I mean, it was like, man, straight across. Yeah, it was nothing but dirt. It was nothing but dirt.
And when that train came in, did it change anything in the neighborhood?
Well, it changed the way the people, of course, how the economy works, you know, that, and it changed how many people have to come through the neighborhood. It was catching the trains locally, either at Vernon or Slauson. But it also changed the factor of that bringing the sheriffs over to our neighborhood because we never had the sheriffs, you know, and that back in the 80s and the 90s, they was, you know.
So now you got to deal with not only the LAPD,
yeah,
the sheriff also.
Yeah.
You leave Fremont, and where was the next high school you go to?
Pueblo. Straight up, period.
But you said you graduated?
Yeah, I was in camp. I was in camp when I graduated. I was in camp. I was in Rocky.
So you got arrested and got sent to Camp Rocky?
Yeah.
Was that your first main offense where you got to do time?
Yeah, that's my first time.
Can you talk a little bit about what happened?
Actually, I had a manslaughter. I took the deal for a manslaughter. Yeah.
How old were you?
17.
Okay, so You got a good deal for considering what they do today, huh?
It wasn't no good deal at all. Was it? I mean, opposed to you called me a 6 foot pound black male, 6 foot 200 pound black male. That's who I was back then.
So you how long did you have to go to Camp Rocky for?
I did like 19 months.
For manslaughter?
Man, it was a juvenile case.
But they don't give those no more.
I didn't have to go. Nah, not no more. Not no more. It was just it was a voluntary manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, and voluntary, involuntary, and something else.
Maybe second degree?
I don't know, but it was the lowest term, but I jumped on it. They knew it wasn't me, but they just gave me time anyway.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Street.
Man, shout out to the homie Roach, man. This has been a Street TV, video that I reacted to called Growing Up with Pueblo Players, Pueblo Gangsters, Pueblo Bishop Bloods, and the Low Bottoms. And remember, when you hear that Pueblo, nigga, stop trying to separate it, nigga. Because 545 oops, nigga. Pueblo Bishop, nigga. Pueblo Del Rio, nigga. Pueblo, nigga. Players, nigga. Pueblo Gangsters, nigga. Mid-City Gangsters, nigga. It's all Pueblos, nigga. But you already know what it is, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Not later, but right now, my name is Young Woo, the C on the Block News.
First nigga outside before sunrise. Old school ways, but I'm still a young guy. A real trooper, I be grinding on the front line. Hungry for the money, I'ma eat like it's lunchtime. Really out here, nigga, let's go band for band. Made a lot of transactions, I'm talking hand to hand. Based on the statistics, I never had a chance. Still I sketched a blueprint and I'm not the plan. First case crash, took me in for crack rock. 54th and Duwarty, that was the crack block. Stood solid, never folded like a laptop. Trying to get to school, getting banged on at the dash stop. Can you give me a pistol is what I asked Pops. Late nights walking through the ops on Ascot. Really repping for the team like a mascot. Doing stupid shit, I could've really got my ass shot. Second charge that I caught was a gun case. Got bail money, I ain't got a fundraise. Still remember being broke with a fun day. I overgrind cause debts can't go unpaid. So I'm serving like way to serve lunch trade. The 2 doors a Challenger, not a Mustang. Chop her down like a barber, it was one phase. Cameras everywhere, we gon' flush it if they come raid, nigga.